Alright, welcome everyone to our Let's Play of Dark Souls 2. If you're coming here from the Let's Play of Dark Souls 1, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Unlike with the first Dark Souls, I am not super familiar with this game. I think I've only played Scholar the First Sin once before. So this should be pretty interesting. If you watched the first Let's Play, I would assume I'll die a lot more in this one. So yeah, I think we're gonna do a hexer build. Let's jump right into it.
Perhaps you've seen it, maybe in a dream, a murky, forgotten land. A place where souls may mend your ailing mind. You will lose everything. Once branded, the symbol of the curse, an augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drang Lake. Perhaps you're familiar. No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why. Like a moth drawn to a flame, your wings will burn in anguish, time after time. For that is your fate, the fate of the cursed.
We've been cursed before. We'll be alright. Alright, here we are. Start of everyone's favorite to talk about Souls game. Just for the record, I do not dislike this game as much as some people. It is still the weakest of the three, in my opinion. But I do feel like a lot of the hate of this game is from the original release, Scholars of the First Sin edition. And, you know, when Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3 were as good as they are, I mean, one of them's got to be the worst game of the three, right?
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh my, your face.
For one that talk.
Face of the curse.
It's an undead. An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you?
You're finished. You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them.
Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed.
Lady's got no faith in us whatsoever.
What is your name?
Good question. Better one is how to do this. Do this with a keyboard and a controller is... Let's do all keyboard.
At least
Or I spend 15 minutes.
your own name.
That.
Here's your reward for sharing. It's a human effigy.
Take a closer look.
Who do you think it's supposed to be?
Frosty.
Think back, deep into your past. Yes, it's an effigy of you.
We're gonna start as a sorcerer this go around. Hexers are intelligence and faith based. Seeing how our Dark Souls 1 playthrough, we started as a cleric and never did anything with it, unfortunately. And do it a little bit differently. For the gift, there's no... And the bonfire ascetic is probably always just your best choice. There's nothing here like the key, the master key. We'll just use this. It'll come in handy later. Super care too much about the build. I guess we'll be a little bit skinnier. Hair. A bit more flowing and there we go. About all that we're gonna do. I think that's it. Let's jump into it.
All people come here for the same reason, to break the curse.
You're no different, I should think. Doesn't stand a chance.
There's some depressing old women.
Go through the door and trot along to the kingdom.
But remember, on to your souls. They're all that keep you from going hollow.
Now use them to level up.
Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
Ask if I knew how to break the curse before they're judging me.
This is a limbo. A link between Drangleic and the outer world. Fair traveller, I know that you must have a story. Why else would you visit such a place? This lost, decayed kingdom. My name is Millibeth. The old women were once firekeepers. I am here to look after them. It is what my mother did, and her mother before her, and so on.
So I can kill them and get Firekeeper souls, you say?
The old women were but now the fire shows signs of fading, and the kingdom is beset by hollows. The old women are sisters. I am told there was a fourth. Long ago, firekeepers were commonplace. But now they are lost, scattered to the winds.
You got people killing them for their +1 Estus flask.
The old women, long ago, but now.
Rob your chest up here. Wonder who that is. He gave me was me. Stands to reason that that's somebody else. Cart. We'll go do all real crap. Remember, can you parry with the fist? Yeah, you can. I can get the parry to work. Oh. We're just not gonna do it. Get better when we get a shield. Thought about doing the deprived, but I couldn't remember where that that dagger was. So really want to risk it all that much. Really remember how much stuff is in here. Even worth doing this. killed here. Could always pop a life gem. Now we'll get a ton of those. Snuggly, or whatever their name is in this one. I can't remember.
Give us Silky.
Be back. We're just gonna head on to Majula. Need a refresher that much on how to play. Come back here later to clean up some stuff. A higher level enemy down there. The blocked off path. Don't have the item for yet. Some place to drop down around here. We won't fall to our death in the very first episode. We'll save that for later. Howdy.
Are you the next monarch,
Probably.
or merely a pawn of fate? Bearer of the curse, I will remain by your side till this frail hope shatters. Take this with you. May it ease your journey. Go on and see the king. He who made Dranglake what it once was. He who peered at the essence of the soul. King Vendrin.
Just sending us off to die. Yeah, that's where the drop down. Finished talking to her.
Bearer of the curse, seek misery. For misery will lead you to greater, stronger souls. You will never meet the king with a soul so frail and pallid. Seek those whose names are unutterable, the four endowed with immense souls. Their souls will serve as beacons. Once you have found them, return here to me, so that hope will not fade away.
Sounds good.
Bearer of the curse, seek soul, seek the king. That is the only way. Lest this land swallow you whole, as it has so many others.
That will be alright. We even level up yet? 8. To our bad warrior friend up here.
You're undead, aren't you? You have that distinct scent, the smell of irreversible fate. This is Majula. It is a kind of settlement. A place where life is almost normal. And in Dranglake these days, there are very few places like that.
Remind me of someone.
I am Solden. And like you, I lost everything. And now I'm here. You probably heard that it was possible to break the curse here. Well, that's not true at all.
Only because you haven't bought the
There's nothing here
DLCs.
for you, me, or anybody. Do you know much about souls? Even I'm not certain, but I'm told that the soul is the essence of life itself. Anything living, sentient or no, supposedly has one. What we call the curse is traceable to the soul. Do you see what that means? To be alive, to walk this earth. That's the real curse, right there. We undead will never die. And that's quite a predicament, really.
Everybody is just so cheerful.
There are 4 beings in this land with giant souls. And wherever you go from here, you'll sooner or later come up against them. Each has a powerful soul and a terrible curse. If that frightens you, then you ought to just give up right now. Like I have. Do you ever cry out for help? The journey
Only when I have to listen to you.
is long and treacherous. You'll face invaders from other worlds at every turn. If you need help, why not proclaim faith in the Blue Sentinels? When you face danger, the Blue Sentinels will come to your aid. Protection is yours, if you wish. You need only accept their kind embrace.
Okay.
That is a wise decision. People are weak, but the Blue Sentinels watch over us in their benevolence. Let the Sentinels cradle you in their embrace. Do you feel lonely here? It suits me just fine, as I've nothing left anyway. It will grow on you, this place. Give it some time.
More interesting people get here.
Do you see the way beyond the bonfire? That will take you to the forest of the giants. There was once a great fort, but little of it remains. You may just find something there that will be of use on your journey. But don't venture too far inside, or you might not come back.
Oh, it's been
Will
fun.
you find peace on your journey?
What did he give us? A ring? We can equip our Estus. Go talk to the smith and the armor salesman, I guess.
Who are you? Oh, it doesn't matter. Just help me open this door. I packed my tools in here, seeing it was vacant. But now somebody's gone and locked the door.
I bet it was Patches.
I'm a blacksmith. I'm nothing without my tools. Bring me that key. Chop chop.
impossible to get. Cat friend in here.
Oh, undead are we? And one without much time remaining. Just about ready to fall apart, I'd say. Not exactly the time to be chatting with a cat. Well, suit yourself.
A better time?
Oh yes, you may call me Shalqua. Enchanté. So, what did you want anyway? Ooh, you smell wonderful.
Yeah, you got some stuff that we'll buy later.
Nothing suited you, I presume? Well, that's dismaying.
A equally depressing man here. Outfit is pretty good, but I think we're gonna be on the killing him path.
Hello there. Welcome to my shop. I'm Morlin, and I sell armor. Oh, sorry, Please do have a look at my wares. I could really use the business. If you'd be so kind.
Really have any money?
I came from the west, from Volgan. Have you been there? It's a lively place, vibrant with trade. Very competitive, of course. And you have to grease the wheels to get anywhere. But I didn't have the funding for that, so I left home in hopes of striking gold. It's been years since then, and I've made very little headway. I don't even know why I'm still here. Everything's all run down and dying. It's terrible for business, really. Well, I do hope I see you again.
We'll see. Big things or something? Yeah. So much. He's so little. Are you guys guarding? Thing. Yeah. We're not gonna join this covenant, but for what it does. Enemies or something. Guess we're gonna go figure out where that drop down is. is. I remember what's down here. Good early weapon. I doubt we have stats for it. Sorcerer's most important item, the binoculars. I couldn't remember if we had to give her the Estus shard or not.
Is that a shard you found? Here, let me see it, so that I may help you. To see light, to see hope, however faint it might be.
There you go.
Over the hill and past the forest is the king's castle, where a man peered straight into the essence of the soul.
Looks lovely.
But whatever came of it, those who come to Dranglake seeking salvation soon lose hope and turn hollow. It happens to them all, sooner or later. That blue knight at the base of the tower, his spirit is already broken.
I seem fine.
Although he does offer sound advice. Perhaps he is a foreshadowing of your own future. That tiny thing inside the ruins. An ancient being that will mock your very existence. She imparts sound wisdom, provided you find her on a good day. The sign you bear will drain your very souls. And without souls, you will turn hollow. Stay strong. Do not lose hope. Even when you have precious little time. For when the undead dies, it is never truly dead, but only one step closer to hollowing. Not all undead are hollows, but all hollows were once undead. If you find an Estus shard, bring it to me, so that I may ease your burden.
Yes, we can do that.
Over the hill and path where a man, but whatever.
Our mighty 2 Estus flasks. Go get a little bit of loot. Remember, right, there's a sword around here. Misremembering. we will rest up here. In the next episode, we will get on with the full start of the playthrough with the Forest of Fallen Giants. We'll pick up our early game weapon, fight our first boss, if everything goes according to plan. Thanks for checking out the video, and hope to see you in the next one.